They were tied with Rutgers in the fourth quarter before losing in game one. Upset West Virginia last weekend. And the Buckeyes come in 2-0. Victories over Texas and Grambling State. Gets the start. Saying right to the air. Sideline, right on the money to the All-American receiver. Hands off for the first time. Little hole up the middle, just across the 41-yard line. Saying, second pass. And again, that's Carnell Tate. First down, Ohio State. 31 consecutive games, he has at least one catch.
This is going to be the thing to watch throughout the day, is Ohio's got to worry about the running game and also worry about not letting up the big play in the pass game. You see here, Julian in good throwing position, strike.
And well protected. Again, now looking deep. Jeremiah Smith. Got it! He's got 2 catches already, and the Buckeyes have first and goal.
Well, this is arguably, if not definitely, the best player in college football. I think both coaching staffs would echo this. When they get single safety, man-to-man type coverage where Jeremiah Smith is one-on-one, they're going to work him to death. And this is going to be the problem for Ohio all day, is we want to protect our DBs.
Receiving yards, did it in 19 games. C.J. Donaldson, his first carry, not much there this season against Grambling. Donaldson remains the tailback on second and goal. Gets another chance. And now he's inside the 5 to set up third. Saying. End zone. Carnell Tate couldn't come up with it.
Nice play by Tank Pearson there. Gets his hand on the ball. Had a little bit of a one-on-one. I think when we see one-on-ones from Ohio State throughout the day, they're going to check the pass plays. And here you got your 2 best receivers singled up. Little corner route, probably got away with a little bit of a hold out of the break, but makes a nice play to get the left hand in.
Fourth and goal, there it is. Saying, keeps it himself, still looking, down he goes! Ohio stands. Win last weekend against West Virginia. The Buckeyes had it rolling until this on fourth and goal. We're scoreless at the shoe. C.A. Ben-Gura. Initial resistance and a good finish. Penalties come out. Big Ten crew tonight. The referee is Brian Banks.
Delay a game. Defense. Inserting signals. Clap for silence. It's second.
Usually with these kind of plays and that penalty, somebody simulated the snap count, right? They say shift or move or clap right as the quarterback's trying to do it.
And 5 second and short. Ben-Gura once again. 2,000-yard rusher was last year at Minnesota instead of his own 3. First time to the air. Spins out. And that's what he does well, but Ohio State was ready for it. Need you to be a good quarterback from the pocket. Second and long, quick release. Buckeyes there.
Number 8 in the middle of your screen, I think he's going to be the QB spy.
Navarro, middle. That was receiver fell down, looking for a flag. It's not coming. 4th and 8.
You see Arvell Reese right here. He did this against Arch Manning in week 1. He's going to sit there and basically just read Parker Navarro, read his eyes, and then, of course, if he runs and leaves the pocket, he's going to go chase him down. He's very good at it, and this is a new element that Matt Patricia has brought.
Scoring D on their first drive. Ohio punts it away. Magnus Haynes to Brandon Innes from his own 30. Backing up. And nice job by the Bobcat special teams. Innes.
Got their work cut out for them tonight.
Fake to Donaldson, Saying. On the money. First down, Buckeyes. First time he finds his tight end, that's Max Clare, the former Purdue player. They're waiting for him to take off.
I love the play call. We just saw Smash Mouth running football. Again, we got 2 tight ends here, right? You're going to see right there. It's going to be a little play action fake. Ohio's thinking, man, they're going to run it at us again. Julian Sain comes up, puts the ball right on the money.
20 consecutive games, at least 1 catch. Ryan Hartline, he is still coaching wide receivers. First time calling plays. Saying. Chased. Gets rid of it. Big hit. Right when James Peoples. Now Peoples remains the tailback. He gets the call. Little bit of space up the middle. It's live. Pass. Blitz coming. Quick throw. Jeremiah Smith. First down Buckeyes. His third catch of the evening. This one gets 8.
Well, again, here it's 3rd and 5, but they're too scared of the speed of Ohio State running by them, so they give cushions to the receivers. And Jeremiah Smith, if you get off him 7 or 8 yards, I'm sorry, Julian Sayen's going to throw it to him all day, and we're going to be saying this a lot.
Are outside. We got to be worried about the pass first. Sayen right back to the air, right back to Smith. And they were on him right away, but his 4th catch gets him 5 yards. At that position, incredible. Still only in his 2nd year. Couple of flags down here now on 2nd down.
Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's the series.
Had a nice mix of the run and the pass so far. They drove all the way down on their first drive, but got held on 4th and goal. Donaldson cuts it back.
Do to cover. Are they going to help with the safety, or are they going to leave him man-to-man?
He's 7 out of 8. Well protected. Sideline. Finds another tight end, Thurman. And that's not going to be enough for a first. He gets 6. His first one of the season from 38 yards out. Snap and hold are good, and so too is the field goal. Took a little while for the Buckeyes, the team that scored 70 points last week, but they're on the board against in-state rival Ohio. Second drive pays off for Julian Sayen and the Buckeye offense. They're on the board, up 3 late in the first quarter in Columbus. Columbus walking around the town, the buzz and the hustle and bustle picking up as the morning turned into afternoon and into evening. Rain stayed away. Nice night of football here at the Horseshoe. Let's take a look at what Julian Sayen saw on that last 3rd down play.
Right, he's been a machine so far, but here's a play again where I believe he's got Jeremiah Smith. You're going to see the corner squat, and there's a big hole here. And Julian Sayen, who's been a machine to this point in 2 games, here's 2 reads early on in the football game. He's on the wrong
sideline. Parker Navarro only 1 out of 2 for 1 yard so far. Little planned rollout. And now he's 1 for 3. That ball knocked down to the last minute.
Trying to figure it out. These are the games Ohio State plays before the snap.
Bangura, nothing up the middle. And Navarro will be in a tough spot against this defense. 3rd and 10. Little shovel pass to a tight end. He's got work to do, and he won't get there. This Bobcat offense is holding his left hand.
He does the little shovel pass, and I don't know if he hits it on somebody or does he land weird after. Oh, he just took a shot to his wrist, his arm. Good thing it's his left hand. But yeah, I'm sure that bothered him.
And they don't have a lot of transfers on defense, but Bo Atkinson is in after playing at North Carolina. He put that big hit on him. Not a good punt. Brandon Innes will have a chance. Well, he called fair catch. Ohio State outgaining them 122 to 11 right now. Tate, this will be a first and then some. Carnell Tate inside of Ohio territory. And the tailback, Chris. No relation, but they are excited about the freshman from Cleveland, although he gets only 1 right there. All-American Jeremiah Smith, 4 catches for 66 yards. Empty backfield. Good protection, goes to the 3rd option, and that's Carnell, or pardon me, yeah, that is Carnell.
These young guys feel good.
Lincoln Kleinholtz, 3rd-year quarterback. Oh, big hit just as he got the...
The results of the play is a first down. After the play, personal foul, late hit, offense number 77. It's a 15-yard penalty from the succeeding spot. It's first down. During the play, number 12 of the defense's helmet came off. He must come out for 1 play.
So you see 77 Shabola leading up through the hole there. I'm guessing it was just whistle blew. He continued to block a guy.
Way back in here.
I mean, we got 3 tight ends again. Power football. This is rare stuff for modern-day college football.
And they go power game left side. Jackson's got a chance. Oh! Tripped up at the last second. DJ Walker just got him.
Wow. I mean, DJ Walker saved the day there. But you see the 2 tight ends here, and then right here, we got another one as the 3rd, acting as the fullback. They're going to run a little just outside zone to the left. and nobody can get off of blocks. They just totally engulf the Ohio defensive line, and there you saw Bo Jackson, the speed and the explosiveness through the hole.
So the Buckeyes have been moving the ball up and down the field, except when they get inside the red zone. They've had 4 plays so far for 0 yards. 1st and 10. Sayan wants to throw back. Does. Short completion just inside the 15-yard line. C.J. Donaldson. Up the middle. Inside the 5. Hammers his way down to the 3. Adonis Williams finally made the tackle, but that's a gain of 11.
Again, I'm enjoying the smash mouth football. You're going to see the pulling offensive lineman here to your left, and they're going to go and open up a huge hole. Shabola, or that was not Shabola there. That was Onianwa, who makes a nice kick-out block. And then you see Donald.
Big back for the Buckeyes. Fake it. Sayan. Chased and lost that one in the direction of Jeremiah Smith. Didn't have a chance.
Again, they're hoping to get a man-to-man type of look here. Right, the play is for Tate. They're hoping man-to-man, these crossers, and then somebody gets picked off.
Up into responsibilities, but loves developing those guys. Gives to Donaldson. Stood up and dropped. What a tackle by the Bobcat.
You're going to see him right here in the middle of your screen. And he is the down in the box. I'm trying to clear it. There it goes. He is the down in the box tackling safety. One of the more underrated players on this defense. Gets low. You're going to see something to him right here, one-on-one. I just have a hard time. They're going to try to run the ball again.
Yep, you're right. Fade pass. Smith. Incomplete. You had the right call, Chris, but the coverage was good from Tank Pearson.
It was good. And you know, I think Julian Sands got to get it up just a hair quicker. But there was a chance here. Another good play by Ohio and the DBs getting their hands. This is the second time today we've seen Tank Pearson be there.
Jaden Fielding is 2 for 2. And Ohio here in the first half, and Ohio doing a nice job. Only down 6. Nick Polis, backup quarterback in the game for the first time. And backup running back Duncan Brune in.
And he was fidgeting with it, open and closing it a lot.
Zora, thank you. Nick Polis throws his first pass complete to Max Rodarte. Then he made 1 start last year against Kentucky in a 41-6 loss. So 3rd and short, they try it up the middle and got nothing. That brand new defensive
on the outside.
Wow. Go for the throw. Little cutback. I think they got it. Courageous call, Chase Hendricks. First action of this year. Up the middle. Duncan Broom from Germany, their second back to Bangura. 201 to 25. Well, he's 2 for 2. And go ahead and make it 3 for 3. Nick Polis in for the injured Parker Navarro already. Polis looking that way, nowhere close. Pass rush forced an errant throw.
But I think they're happy with that they shifted field position to Paul. That's a big part of it.
Fair catch by Innes, and they'll begin just inside the 25-yard line.
Down here, and that's why they're still in this football game.
Saying, nice pocket. Bo Jackson, a little check down, makes one miss. And that's a nice play on first down. Just enough. Jeremiah Smith already 4 catches. Deep drop. Intermediate. Wide open Smith. Just inside of Bobcat territory. Tank Pearson makes the tackle. It's a gain of 17.
Well, we've talked to the Ohio coaches on the defensive staff, right? There was one where they played run defense. So now it's man-to-man on the outside. And he runs a deep 20-yard curl route. Julian Sands.
Scared of him going deep all the way to the end of his career. Saying to throw again. Deep drop. Flag comes in. And Julian will keep that one himself. Down to the 42, and we'll check in on the flag. Would be a gain of 3. Cameron Hollaball with the stop. And a late flag. A couple of late flags. A skirmish down here on the 40-yard line.
Personal foul. Hands in the face. Defense number 15. That 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run is an automatic first down. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct foul, offense number 4. Also after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct foul, offense number 8. Those two penalties offset after the 15-yard penalty for the hand to the face. It's first down.
Yeah, so you see right there, there's Lukeman. He's got the hands all over the face, of course, so that was an easy one. And then after the play, we got some jawing. And there's Jeremiah Smith, who's like, no, don't say that to me or my friends. And then, of course, all of this
moving way up inside the 30 now, looking for that elusive first touchdown of the night. Bo Jackson, not touched till he got to get the carries in the Big Ten season. And now it's James Peoples. Not as much off the right side. Michael Molnar inside the 20.
Right. Ohio back in 2 safeties deep.
Saying in rhythm, but way over the head of Smith. Freshman just in his 3rd start. 3rd and long. Saying, sliding, now tries the right. End zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Max Clare, his first touchdown at Ohio State.
You're going to see the blitz come off the bottom of the screen here, right? And you're going to see guys drop that way, too, in coverage. So it's a creative little defense, as you see. And the play is not there for what Julian Sayin originally wanted. He buys time, and great job keeping his eyes downfield, and a great throw on the run in the back of the end zone.
Looked like his eyes were up that entire time he was sliding and evading.
He's a pocket quarterback, and that's what I like about him, and I think that's why they see him make a few plays here. He was just starting to really get comfortable, and of course he's out now.
On the move, wants to throw back, in trouble, sacks at the 20. Loss of 4, Caden McDonald got it.
Well, here you're going to see, we got the tight end in motion, little play action. They're going to try to roll out to set something up down the field. Ohio State playing zone defense. They were all over it. There was
Polis, flag comes down just as he handed off. And that'll cost him 5 yards.
False start, offense number 64. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Left
I'd
tackle.
like to see them go right here. This is the spot that they can hit this.
Polis, inaccurate toss and incomplete.
Like you talked about. Man, the hands look under it to me right there. What they can do with the slot there is the one thing I see so far to go. I think
get to stop the clock.
This is all going to change at the snap. Right now it looks like this. And now they get a flinch, and we're going to get a false start. We're going to be back to 3rd and longer.
False start, offense number 51. 5-yard penalty, straight down.
Davion winning defense. Will it stay the same, or will the picture change?
Polis dropped. Sacked at the 8-yard line. Caden Curry got him for a loss of 9.
Here's an example. Look at this here. This is going to end up in Tampa 2 here. So you're going to see this guy go fly back to safety. This guy go here, let it run, and you're going to see, even though it looked like man-to-man, single safety, it ends up being a total different look.
During the return, illegal block in the back, receiving team number 6. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's first down, Ohio State.
Here's what the Buckeyes offense has here. One timeout to use. Nice pocket, dumps it off to Smith, his 6th catch, trying to get out of bounds, and does so.
A whole lot in his young career.
Back-to-back throws. Peoples out of the backfield. He's got the first, did not get out of bounds.
So it's okay. They don't need to get out of left.
Still got that timeout in his pocket. Saying, ball was tipped and picked. easy. Michael Mack gives it back to the Bobcat offense.
Well, it's just a little right over the ball curl route by the tight end. And you can see Nehemiah Dukes gets a tip on the ball, does a great job of reading the eyes of the quarterback. He knows I'm not going to get there to him. So, Sayan's trying to throw it to Claire. Nehemiah
Nick Polis. Bangura. Nothing there off the right side, a good spin. He got a couple there.
Ohio State's offense back on the field here. So it's a controlled hurry-up offense.
2nd down 8. Polis looking. Penalty down as he just fired that one away to avoid the sack.
Got 2 flags down here, Paul.
Bo Atkins was chasing Polis there in the backfield.
I've liked Bo Atkins so far. He's the helmet that hit Parker Navarro.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 1. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic, first down.
Well, it's one of those cases. You talked about Bo Atkinson. He did a good job. But then Polis, who extends the play just a little longer. Oh, this wasn't even that. This was holding right from the get-go. Right off the line.
Top wide receiver, he wears number 7. Hendricks has 1 catch. They go to the ground game up the middle. Maybe playing for a field goal now.
Igbonoson. I just want to get behind them.
Polis. Good pocket this time. Oh, what a hit! Jalen McClain separated the ball from Max Rodarte.
Well, playing a cover 4 type of defense there, where he's got that area, he's got nobody to push him down the field, and he just drives downhill and just absolutely crushes Rodarte.
My goodness.
We're going to drop into a different coverage.
Four-man rush, quarterback draw. Nice tackle there before he got to the 25. Peacock gets the Bobcats on the board.
Standard, their alumni base, the national media, all of us, we all expect them to be great.
Ennis will let that one bounce, scoots it up, down at the 10. You're a MAC team playing at number 1. Not so bad for the Bobcats halfway through. The Buckeyes will just take a knee. Couple of field goals and a touchdown pass from Sayan to Claire.
But I expect them to bounce back here. The big question is going to be Parker Navarro. Is he going to be out here playing? Because Ohio can't make any plays, I don't feel like, unless Parker Navarro does it.
Yeah, you said that. Keeps it. He's going to get 5 on this 1 carry. Good start for the Bobcats. Pick up 7.
Nice job there right off the bat. Little read option. He sees Caleb Downs coming off the edge. And he goes, wait, I don't want to give it to that guy. I'm going to keep it. They're aggressive. And you can see the speed. I mean, Caleb Downs is a top 20 pick in the NFL draft.
Navarro lets one go. And he's got it. And they got a chance. Chase Hendricks. Touchdown, Ohio.
Quarterback, they felt good coming out of the locker room.
A doink. Remains 13-9. Passing yards. Hendricks, number 1 receiving yards. Fair catch. Buckeyes in the first half. Up the middle. That's a good start for the Buckeyes. And here he goes. Bo Jackson. I'll see your 67-yard touchdown.
This kid's a player. He's a player, like, incredible response by Ohio State to answer the bell right off the bat. They just get guys on guys. A man-to-man double. Let's just push them back and let Bo Jackson figure out where the hole is. And again, as I said,
almost on the 10-yard line. Donaldson is now the running back. Whistles just as he got the handoff from Sayan.
I think Day called a timeout.
Play game.
Nope, I was wrong.
5-yard penalty. It's first down.
And red zone is where they had issues in the first half, and again, the look on Ryan Day's face. Donaldson. They closed that up right when he passed the 15-yard line. Jeremiah Smith is wide to his right. Looks that way, bumps. Jumps it off to Smith. Checked it down, only goal. Sayan in trouble. Still looking. And again, checks it down. And fighting his way for the touchdown. Tailback C.J. Donaldson fought his way in.
This was a very good play by Sayan because there was nothing open. I'm not sure Donaldson didn't step out of bounds here before he gets in the end zone. I want to check this out here. Little option out route. You can see he's not there. He's not the original person on the play. Did he step out right there with that right foot? And they're going to review it right now.
The previous play is on the further review.
Watching it live, Paul, I thought he steps out right there, right?
Well, you're on it.
My eyes, I'm 45, so they're still pretty good.
We can always call in Reggie Smith, and Reggie, feel free to be a part of this, but I think we just saw the evidence right there. That foot looked on the line. Jaden Fielding, this from 22 yards out. So he's a clean 3 for 3. Ohio State just kicked their third field goal to push that lead up to 7. And the Bobcats will begin this drive from the 25. Fake to Bangura. Henricks again. Good catch. Second down 3. Navarro keeps it, and he'll get the first. The play clock. Gives it the last second. The Buckeyes were ready. Going down that line to make that play. Second and long. Navarro in trouble. Can't escape. Back-to-back negative plays. That one lost. Need to get to the 47. Four-man rush. Spins out. Lets it go. Knockdown. Arvell Reese again made that play. Carried into the end zone. Called a touchdown for Kenyatta Jackson.
This is a pass that was knocked down. But
The rule on the field is a fumble with a touchdown.
all right.
Okay, that's not even close.
No, please, come on. We got to be better than that. And then being there as soon as the quarterback breaks the pocket.
Buckeye defense comes up with the stop. Nice punt from Haynes. And it is from the 13. And is still rolling. The captain wide receiver. A burst across the rushing game. Ohio State out-rushing him 146-14. Peoples gets the start on this drive and doesn't find much up the middle. Bo Jackson.
Their utmost, or their most dangerous as they can be.
Second down 9. Swing it out of the backfield. Carnell Tate, nice cut. And a burst. Just enough for an Ohio State first. Right, goes from a third-string quarterback in a Chip Kelly system last year. This is actually, they need a yard to get the first. And Ryan Day's hammer, he calls him. But it's only his third start. First and 10. Peoples the tailback. Tate in motion. Well protected. Takes a shot deep. Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, when you throw a big pass down the field like this, what's the first thing that's got to be done? The quarterback's got to have a little time to let the receiver go down the field so he can let it loose. Then they get Ohio finally in a defense that are worried about stopping the run. A deep crosser underneath with Jeremiah Smith over the top, and a beautiful thrown football by saying.
He told us yesterday when we sat down and the extra point is up and in, he said, if I get it close to this guy, he's going to be the one to come down with it. And that one gave him his 7th career 100-yard game and 2nd in a row. The All-American gives the Buckeyes a little breathing room here in the 3rd quarter. Jeremiah Smith just went up top for a big touchdown to put Ohio State up 14. And now Parker 3, we'll see if he makes it back. Navarro, planned rollout to the right. And he just throws that one away, bring up 2nd down and 10. A late flag, late penalty came in. That was well after the ball sailed out of bounds.
There is no foul for an eligible player downfield as the passer is throwing the ball away. It's 2nd down.
Okay, so that. And he had a great ease and happiness to him. They run up the middle, not much there. They pick up a couple to bring 3rd down. You were on the staff with him.
I doubt it'll be that.
And they bring 4. Slant. The catch and the run for the 1st. Caleb Gossett. Caleb Gossett keeps this drive alive for Ohio. Navarro hands off up the middle. They haven't found much going there. They get a couple. It's the backup running back, Duncan. Try the handoff again, and he won't get to the edge. Caleb Downs, All-American. 3rd down. 3-man rush, batted down. Caden Curry has showed up a bunch in the backfield, and he makes that play.
Caden Curry does a good job. He knows for the most part of the night that the ball's been coming out pretty quick. They haven't thrown many balls down the football field. So within that, you got to watch the quarterback. He's trying to hit Chase Hendricks here. And again, Ohio State, deceptive defense.
Pretty easily the most experienced defensive lineman coming back for the Buckeyes. Brandon Innes. Fair catch on the 14-yard line. Bo Jackson, the tailback. Smith is on his way to be in the next. Saying, well protected, just swings it out of the backfield. And Jackson will try it from there. Strong
people they have. Brian Hartline deserves a lot of that credit for his ability to scout receivers and teach them as well.
Jet sweep. Bo Jackson over 100 yards rushing. Definition in any sport of a coach's dream. Saying, deep drop. And again checks it down and just missed his tight end. Has 5 yards. 3rd down and 4. Saying, Tate. Just enough. Quite a compliment. Fake to Donaldson. Saying, over the middle. Pretty strike. Smith again. Ball came out, but he bounced back on it. Tries. Bo Jackson with 100 yards rushing already is the tailback. Tries the right side. Nice work by the Bobcat defense. He was excited for this opportunity in Columbus. Saying, well protected, lets it go. Tate. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Plays over the top of these receivers.
Extra point is good.
Okay, but within a quarter's defense, these guys, these safeties right here, sometimes don't go back. They kind of just look for crossers underneath, right? And you see there, safety takes the in-cut underneath. That leaves the corner basically one-on-one with Carnell Tate. And Ohio State will take that matchup any day, anywhere.
Hey, how about the throw?
Perfect throw. The thing I like about Sayin and how he throws the deep ball too, he throws it high. He throws it high to let them think about getting a wobbler that's really hard at you. Right. The ball can bounce off your hands. A spiral, the point of that ball goes right into your forehead, and it's very easy to focus on it and catch it, right?
And nothing up the middle. Bangura will try off the left side, and once again the Buckeyes are there. And that's a loss. Navarro gives. Bangura, a little bit more that time.
Let me tell you, those were some big dudes.
3rd down and 8. Navarro, watch out. Torn down.
Man, Bo Atkinson. He's had a night.
Transfer from North Carolina. Matt Patricia doesn't have a lot of transfers on that side, but the former Tar Heel comes through.
I mean, it's just another guy that just looks the part. NFL looking. You're going to see him here on the right side. Excuse me, I'm a little late there. And then 6'6", long. NFL loves long pass rushers. You see he's got a little bend. He's got some explosiveness off the ball. They are developed at Ohio State.
Buckeyes had 3 sacks the first couple games. They have 4 tonight. Brandon Innes with the fair up 21. Julian Sayin remains in the game. And a good start to this. Jackson, who's been the best tailback in this game tonight. Second consecutive time over 100 yards. Jackson. And just that early burst.
Right.
Finds that top speed right away. Moves the chains.
That's what it is. That's the way to say it. It's that early burst. He might not be 90 yards to the house fast, but with a running back, usually it's just your accelerations that's most important. Again, double pullers, I love that. Pin, kick one out. He makes the right cut. He puts his foot in the ground, drives the pile.
He's been the chosen back so far. Sayin in trouble. Barely got that one off. And it was intercepted.
Wow. Austin Mitchell, I think, got the interception. Off the tip pass, and it just, I think, fell in his belly, number 97.
Jay Crable had the rush that started that one, and it was Austin Mitchell.
They were taking a shot down the field again. And you saw there, they tried to pull a guard with play action pass, and he doesn't get out there quick enough to block Crable, who then, of course, hits Sayin as he's throwing the ball.
Down passes. Sayin's second pick of the night. Navarro. On the move, and that's where Ohio State's been excellent. They haven't let him create chaos outside the pocket. Up the middle. Oh, they have been consistently trying that, Chris, to no avail.
Yeah, it's
third down and 10. Trouble with the snap. Now he's got to keep it. Seen that so many times. Got to hustle. They rush 3. Little push pass. Not going to happen. Lost control of the ball. Duncan Broom had a hard time hanging on to it.
Part of the problem. It's not going to be a problem here at Ohio State.
James Peoples has been quiet tonight, but not touched until he got close to that first down. As though a couple times in the conversation, he talked about how hard this team is working. Excellent job off the left side. And Peoples almost broke a big one.
Here we go. Here's Peoples, right? Coming up in the program. Again, we're going to see the double pullers, smash mouth football, huge hole. And Peoples got good vision. And another guy that's got some explosion to him and makes a nice run here. But you said it right. Zora said it right. He even said he's like a great approach to this year.
Change tailbacks again. They fake it to Donaldson. Sayin now to Donaldson out of the backfield. Now he's one of the rare transfers from West Virginia, and a good pickup there.
Fly down the field all the time.
Donaldson gets the first. So we've seen them rotating 155. How about Jeremiah Smith? Still not touched. Touchdown.
The run fake, and when you're worried about the run as the defense, you forget about the guy coming around the edge here, and you have a little wrinkle off that run game. And look at all these big guys who didn't even do anything. They were just like, hey, let's run down with Jeremiah and look cool. But I really like where this offense is going. I'm going to say that again, and kudos to Brian Hartline right now.
Brian Hartline, offensive coordinator, calling plays for the first time in his career.
And reverse. He's got a chance to be and win the Heisman. Right? I mean, and I feel like they're calling plays for that and trying to set that up a little bit as we go here. This conference.
A little bit of success up the middle there for the Bobcats. Looks like they have made it. Oh, turned the wrong way. And Polis got a couple of, and in a way for the. Polis, and he'll get a first.
Here with their backs against the wall going into the playoffs, all that stuff is done, and Ryan Day is clearly one of the best coaches in college football.
And Ohio looks like they're
all the time. They were motivated. I always question how motivated a team like Ohio State is when a team like Ohio comes into town, right? Just to be fair in the conversation.
And for Ohio, priority number one is... And this is what we've seen on this drive. A fake and a run. Polis, nice job. Slides again.
With what they're doing in the run game as well.
Yeah, run defense doing well here for Ohio State, but the run game, big reason they have 500.
Yeah. And I think there's something to be said about that. The people that run the school, they hire the right coaches, and the coaches do the right thing to make the program so good.
Hey, just out of curiosity.
Some of that happens as a quarterback in football. The ball just bounces the wrong way.
Polis. The ball looked like it got knocked.
Offense number 74, 5-yard penalty. It's second down.
Try it off the left side, and they get to keep this drive going.
Bro, and like I've said about the whole team, I'm very excited about the potential of this team because of what I see from the coaches and what I see over there on Fantasy Island calling plays like that.
Ohio like it. Had a chance there. Little bit too much for the tight end.
That duo at Notre Dame, though, at running back, they rival just about anybody in the sport right now.
Oh my gosh, right?
Right.
Love and Price?
Yes.
You work at NBC. Polis hands off. And that will do it here for Ohio State against Ohio. Final seconds will tick off the clock. Bobcats did themselves proud. They were down 13-9 early in the third quarter.